Hello again, and welcome back to our Exalted Fate game, and let's see what more mysterious artifacts this place holds. Let's go.
Right. Now, where were we? Yes. You have discovered Mr. Bones, who has been dead for quite some time.
No, his name is George.
Yes, and you pet him and rub him and love him, etc., etc.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Mr. Bones is getting you and Mr. Bones are getting accompanied by Mr. Boots, Mr. Giant Boots. Oh, sorry, you really should get less silly. Stomping Boots are headed towards you. They're quite a ways off, but judging them from the sound of it, they come from near the entranceway. You did not expect... did you expect company?
Yes, I was expecting company, but they're not giant, they're just people.
Indeed.
Does it sound like a lot of stomping of boots, or just giant stomping of two boots?
For that you definitely need to get a little closer and investigate.
If only we knew where those weapons were. I say, old one, do you know of any weapons around here? Perhaps some combustion bows, or what did they call again? Implosion bows.
Oh, I'm dreadfully sorry, old chap. You see, after your forebears came around, they quite literally cleaned the place out. I presume that you had brought along a certain something.
After who came?
Your forebears.
I see. See. And they foretold of my coming?
No, they have not, my dear girl.
Because for some reason,
Yes.
there at the entrance there's a target dummy who looks exactly like me.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
How curious.
Yes, indeed. I see we're still closer to getting an answer.
I'm dreadfully sorry. However, it has been ages.
Oh, well, does this place, does our current location look fortifiable?
You're standing on a rocky pillar in the middle of a flaming sea.
What's the highest ground?
That would be the rock towards your southwest-ish side.
Yeah, that's maybe a good idea. This place doesn't have any. Mikri points towards the machine. Say, I was investigating before. What's that over there? You told us not to touch it.
Yes, because most of these things cause me considerable pain while I'm in that place there.
Oh, I see.
So yes, I am much obliged that you did not indeed torture me to death.
So, this room obviously doesn't hold any artifacts of immediate use to us. So I say we head back to where that essence well was, or whatever it's called, and stay there for the moment.
Well, before we do, I have a question to ask George.
And we need the
yes, my
platforms,
lady.
of course.
Is there anything in here, not necessarily like weapons, but something that could be used to enhance
Yes.
essence of some sort, or used to enhance spells?
Yes, where's the
for
Hearthstone chamber?
Hearthstone.
Hearthstone.
I thought it was
I'm
Hearthstone.
sorry, I'm sorry, my ladies. I am a gentleman of leisure. That does not include the knowledge of the occult or the grossly martial.
Okay, you don't know where the control center is.
I do not know what a control center is, even.
Okay. You know.
Okay.
I-
Is the, do you-
Yes.
No, continue. This is besides the point.
It's
do you have?
It's it
Oh.
has been a bit of time since I have had the opportunity to study. The underworld is quite a big place, as you can imagine.
Oh, I can imagine. Do you know any place around here that maybe they would have had, or they would have held the implements of experimentation?
Yes, but that was before your brethren removed those post haste.
So basically, this entire place has been ransacked.
Yes, indeed.
Is there any place you would like to go?
Actually, I am quite free now to go my own way and discover this brand new world.
Do you mind?
You're a ghost. You should move on.
Yes, I am. I'm thrilling to see what has happened to the city of glass.
No, I mean to the afterlife.
I'm sorry, that's not on my itinerary right now.
Never mind. Anyway,
well
we're
then,
wasting
I
time.
bid you adieu, George, and be careful.
No
out there.
ado, we're taking him with us for the time being. He's too useful. You like that, right, old one? That we take us with you. We take you with us. Why is that so hard?
I have a choice.
Yes, we either leave you here or we take you with us. We come from above, by the way.
Above where?
Above
Oh,
this
right, the
place.
city-
You know, we come from the city of glass you mentioned. It's still around. Isn't that amazing?
Oh, yes, positively mind-boggling. But why wouldn't I be unable to go there on my own to lack of feet?
Yes. This place is surrounded by lava. I doubt you'll be able to get there by just walking. And once you leave this place, you will encounter traps, hideous monsters, angry natives, things like that. I think it's very doubtable a skeleton like yourself would make it in one piece to the upper world.
Wow. I am so sorry, George.
Actually, these things, and he points out to the boats, are no longer me. They were a convenient attribute to help with communication with you.
I see, but you need something to possess in order to interact with people. Isn't that what... I mean, won't you get bored if there's nobody left to interact with?
Quite so. Therefore, I am quite eager to leave to take my leave.
There, so you should stick with us in order to preserve your bones, so you can talk to people.
I do admit they are rather comfortable.
And
Now
don't
to
worry, we
think
will
of
come
it.
up. We will find a charm or something that will make you look a little more, how to say, comely.
Yes. A gentleman of leisure must be attired properly.
Yes, but in any case, I think we're gonna take you with us for the time being, and we need to move our position because the enemy approaches.
Indeed. Let me just quickly move the enemy.
What do you say, guys? We all get onto the platform so we have the higher ground.
Well, why don't we see what we're dealing with first? We don't even know if it's enemy.
Do the platforms actually make noise though when they move?
Yes, a slight noise of humming.
Oh, but if we stay high above them, they won't be able to hear it.
Nope.
Okay.
You have no idea how tall these things are, though.
Scouting.
Also, you see one of the platforms moving off into the distance.
Whoa. I quickly jump on top of it. I like hop from
Wait
one
a
platform to another.
Hop.
And I like shout to the rest. All right, everybody, get onto a platform. Old one, you go with Guylan, I guess.
George, you come with me, because I can still talk to you.
Alright, it's moving on its own. I quickly take control of it. Ah!
Okay. Yes, indeed. It moves towards It moves towards the 400-pound red gorilla that nobody's talking about. It goes. Hook.
I quickly get onto. I quickly get higher up, so it can't. Hopefully, it can't see me.
Okay. It starts bellowing in a guttural language. In a guttural language, and it's shouting towards the forge down here.
Wait,
Stupid flying platform.
would I know that language?
Yes, it's Alderaan. Hey, look. And Ciela has a first glance at the enemy. Namely, what do you see?
The army.
Creatures.
It's just a
I wonder
realm
why they weren't
house.
picked
House
up by
manual.
Kate.
Yes. They see you, the soldiers see you, and go, there's one over here as well, mistress.
But aren't you flying above them in the sky?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me just quickly check that. Actually, they actually hear you, faintly.
Ah, crap.
Is he a floating rock?
Yeah, they probably just see a flying platform. They don't see anybody on it.
Nope. But I do see that there's something moving around. This should be an interesting situation.
Where's Guylan?
Good question. Where is she?
Galen's on one of the platforms. I told you that.
Ah. There, you should commandeer one. There we go.
And
Oh.
yes.
Stop flying around
Indeed.
like an idiot.
That they see. And of course, you hear chanting in Old Realm.
Then I'm out of here.
Like I regroup at the portal. Yeah. Yeah, hey.
Don't forget to.
I lost control of my skiff. I mean, platform, whatever. I can't control it anymore, Dawa.
Oh yes, that's because it's not under your control.
But I made it go higher.
Okay, I'll let you roll in occult to get the full control over your skiff.
But I controlled it before. Oh wait, it was another one. What's going on?
Indeed. That's a good question.
4. Uh-oh. Boom.
Okay, what will it do? Okay, now this creature can roll an occult roll to see if it can move you. Nope, not a clue.
No, you guys should just stick to the plan and head to the vortex.
No. Galen never listens to you. Come on, you should know that by now.
You're at the vortex.
Victory like hisses at you. Get out of here! Follow the plan.
The plan
Wait, the
and it
ape,
says run away.
the red ape,
Yes.
it's hanging on
Yes.
chains, right?
It looked very happy.
Good. I look over and I say, hang on, Makiri.
Mm-hmm.
What? Hang on.
I start wiggling my fingers a little bit, and I pull out a whip.
do mind that you're currently not in close contact with the chains, but go
No,
for it.
I know. I pull out a whip as I move over. Well, not pull out a whip, but you know what I mean.
You're gonna
Using
get
elemental bolt
spotted.
attack to whip the chain
Okay.
that
Right.
the ape is holding on to.
Oh, then you need to get a little bit closer than that.
Mickey like keeps gesturing to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah,
look
actually-
over and I say, I don't leave a friend behind.
Has the monkey noticed us or not?
Yeah, indeed. Especially when you're going to get that close, they will notice the rocks flying around. So he starts swinging around to make himself less of a target. Sitting duck, that's the word.
Oh, I'm not trying to hit him. I'm hitting the chain.
Uh-huh. That's good. That's very good.
And that Mickery's still like shaking the
Huh.
controls, but nothing's happening.
You may
Alright,
roll
so-
occult once more to figure out how to undo this.
What's going on? I controlled it perfectly before.
Yes, indeed.
What do
There.
I roll for my attack?
You just roll yourself a normal attack. I'll just put you in whipping distance.
Whoa, 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 what am I doing over there?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
You're
sorry.
following the plan.
Ayla.
Sorry, wrong character.
Wow.
What? You're both white from this distance.
I'm more beautiful than she.
There is that.
Okay,
Okay.
so I roll a what? Shoot or an occult?
Shoot, yes. What is an occult? No, it was shoot or lore. That was it. Shoot or lore.
Okay. Fair.
Okay, let's see what kind of stats you had already. Alright, you try to shoot it. It does not like that. It's going to go for... No, he's going to... You shoot, you whip at it, he flails with his feet, and... Oh, wow.
No, I'm not
Actually-
trying to hit the gorilla. I'm trying to hit the chain.
Yes. And he is much faster than you expected. He just cartwheels, hanging from the chains. He cartwheels towards it. He grabs the whip with his hind legs and nearly pulls you off your chariot.
Huh? The second his feet touch it, the whip, they would be burned. It's an elemental bolt whip.
Yes, I know. His physique is rather tougher than than a normal monkey would be.
Okay, Mickery starts shouting. No, don't attack him! What are you doing? Stupid girl!
Indeed, says a cultured voice from somewhere in the mist. What are you stupid girls doing here? Oh yes, I know what you're doing. You are reconnoitering for the greater glory of the realm, aren't you?
And Mickery ignores that voice and she instead turns her attention to Galen. Galen, cease your aggression at once. And I look to the monkey. Forgive her. She still knew at all of this. She's going to stop attacking now.
Is his response.
What does he say?
Mickery goes. Shh.
Actually says, stop that foolish wormling, or a feast of our blood.
I look over and I said, he was planning to kill us anyway.
No one's fighting anybody. But
He's already wanting to fight before I did this. Fight him or we're dead.
Nope.
Oh,
Nobody dies. I'm Yura Mickery.
Is
I
his
fear no
response.
monkey.
What did he say?
and somebody is growling and grunting back at him, basically saying, "Do not attack quite yet." And he asks permission to attack because you're tempting.
Alright, and we've completely blown our cover, so let's just set down our vehicles and engage in the,
Mortal Kombat.
no, not Mortal Kombat, and Parley.
Ah, a partay. I like that.
No, and Mina Sayela is still uncovered. She's still not discovered, I mean, so she's our ace in the hole.
Indeed.
And now she's meditating in lotus position.
So yes, Mikri goes over there and right.
Yes, this time you succeed at that.
And she sets down the platform, but she doesn't get off of it. Well, I think I'm gonna set it down a little more to the north.
Biohamicum.
Indeed, because these fellows are just moving right towards you and forming a wall of steel.
How
Because
did they get past the cages?
Mikri suddenly looks like very formal. She she straightens her back. She puts her feet a little further apart, and she puts her hands behind her back. All right, what do we have here?
Right, the lead lady of these painted freaks, I mean these people. I shall give you a little bit of a moonlight. Plonk.
Okay.
There we go. Of these painted, as you can see, all the women, all the people, except for one, have their faces painted in whites and blacks and reds and all manner of strange and bizarre markings.
They're kabuki artists.
Lore check. I want to see if I can figure out what these markings are. Lore check.
Kabuki
yes, a good one.
In all my studies, this might have... Ooh, good.
This
Might have come up at some point.
It's it is a idea that has been pioneered by House Memnon, that painting your face will confuse spirits and ghosts as to who you really are, since they have a literal memory.
Okay.
It's an interesting theory, isn't it?
I lean over to George and I say, George, you don't recognize them, do you?
He says in fluent high realm, alas, I do not, for I have been out of circulation for quite some time.
Oh no, I'm talking maybe the markings themselves.
I am sorry, I am a great fan of theatre, but I am lagging a little bit behind the times.
Fair enough. Okay.
I was just thinking, now we also have a strange-looking guy. They have a gorilla, we have a skeleton.
Exactly. Now, anyway, the lead lady fixes you with a fearsome scowl and says, "Halt. I am Memnon Matris, and this here is my discovery. Would you be so kind as to parley before going violent?"
Is she the Memnon I've met, or is she a different one?
It's difficult to tell because of all the makeup. There is one thing though. This lady is a classic earth-blooded, while your opponent was a wood-blooded.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
So yes.
It's not her then.
Nope. That's a good thing.
Mikri raises her hand. I do not intend to engage in any kind of combat unless you force my hand. I wish to simply talk as civilized individuals.
Then talk we shall. Now, your
Though
name...
she's still slightly on fire probably, and that's probably a little threatening.
There's also a lava worm pinned to the wall next to you, so yeah. They
That's
kind
my
of
handiwork.
And I do not believe this is your discovery, since we were here first. After all, we battled the fireworm you see there on the ground.
perhaps. However, you did do some rather how to put this politely, a few things that one could consider underhanded to stall us enough for you to.
Are you talking
Put your
about her? And I
curious
point
claim.
I stick like a thumb towards Garen.
Indeed, that does look like the villainess that has severely threatened the greater good of the realm.
Indeed. Mikrina says, "You do have to forgive me. I have little control over Lady Ladal. She is, how shall I put it, a tourist among us. She does not have the discipline of the 7th Legion."
Neither do I.
Oh, and how rude of me, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Chuse
Yes.
Amura Mikri.
That was very rude of you.
Yes. The scarred bulwark of
A lesser-
Lookside.
A lesser woman would hold that against you.
I thought you, Lady Ladal, would be more interested in
Excuse
hearing
me?
the facts of the situation first.
Well, if the Lady Doll isn't, I certainly am. Please,
Oh no, I mean, did I say Lady
You,
Ladal? I meant Lady Memnon. Lady Memnon.
Miss Mura, would you be so kind as to enlighten us to what damage you have wrought to this wonderful place?
Any damage that has been sustained was during the battle with the fireworm you see over there. It was only for self-defense, and we needed to improvise, unfortunately. It reacted quite violent to our appearance, and we could
Oh,
not reason with it, so...
And did you did you perchance take the time to placate the local spirits?
Placate? What does that mean?
Make friends with.
Yes, we've made we've engaged in we've conversed with the spirit at the entrance at the game of. Was it called Go or in
Go. Yes.
in Exalted or not? Oh, okay.
Let's
Yeah.
just call it Go for I've
Yeah.
forgotten what I called it, but yeah.
Yeah, Mikri just said that they talked to that spirit over there to get like
It's
the
an
gates to
ancient game.
open.
Ah, I see. You are aware that that is just a minor spirit?
And of course, we've enlisted the help of the old one over here. And I like gesture to
Hey.
the skeleton.
A lot of eyes rest on the ghost, and a lot of them actually frown a little deeper. An abomination.
How dare you speak of him like that? George is not an abomination.
This
You
spirit
will
dates.
apologize to him this instant.
No, we shan't, because
Yes,
we
You
speak
shall.
because we speak the truth. This George creature, this belongs in Lef, not here in creation.
Still, he dates
He-
back to the age when the Dragon Kings ruled. I believe he has a lot of useful information to impart.